And we're back. Sheriff is currently getting his hair did, so he won't be joining us today. Maybe later. But for right now, Batman is the boss.
All right. So what's up, folks? Man, it is absolutely hilarious. All of it is just absolutely hilarious, man.
Indeed.
Like I said, let me just go ahead and start like this, man. I mean, look at my videos right now, man. I mean, come on, bro. I'm doing over
Just look at him.
1,000 views, like immediately, right? This is why folks are in their feelings. Okay, like I said, it's a very hard thing to do on here. It's not an easy thing. It takes a lot of work. It takes time. It takes effort, right? And folks just don't seem to understand how much hard work it actually takes. It's a lot of hard work, man. It's just one of the hardest businesses to run, one of the hardest careers to have if you're really somebody, you know? And
You know,
again,
it's shut up, Joey. It's kind of weird that I go over here and I look at his shorts, what he's talking about. Most of his videos, 48, 38. This one jumps up, 968. Then 26, 32, 33, 56, 33, 40. But then this last setup here, we got 979, 1000, 992, 924. Is the algorithm doing weird shit? Because his normal views are double digits. But every now and then, it's like the algorithm throws him out there to a whole bunch of people. It's just weird. I don't know how YouTube works.
I don't know. I find it funny
What's up, John
personally.
Cole?
I really do. I find it funny. I find it hilarious, you know. So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know,
Is it though?
trying to figure stuff out right now. But the main common thing has been the main
Sup,
common
Nora?
theme has been the same concept that, like I said, we receive zero support. I can't seem to get help for anything. I have to do everything by myself every single day. I've talked about this for years. Okay, right here on a public platform. All these folks act like they're not hearing me, like they can't hear me, but they claim that they're fans, right? Um, like I said, these folks, they go out their way to talk to me. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not communicating with them. They go out their way to talk to me, right? And my whole deal
What's
is
this about
it
Penguin
doesn't
again?
work like that, you know, and it really doesn't. And it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me, you know, that folks want to pretend every day like things are normal or it's okay. I mean, you got folks that are moving down here. I mean, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're doing, you know, but to each his own, man. You know, that's the thing. Like, no, just no. But that's what I'm saying when I'm explaining to someone what's happening and then they want to act like they didn't just hear what I said and try to dismiss and invalidate everything that I've been through. I'm okay, bro. We don't need to talk. You understand? But then they want to promote what they want to promote and want me to go waste my time doing stuff that's pointless that I don't need. I talk to God every day. I'm the son of God. You see my point? So, like I said, I mean, it's not difficult. None of this is difficult. It never really was. It's not complicated. Um, it just is what it is. You know, truly.
That's really profound.
So, on that note,
Groundbreaking.
I'm not sure what to tell you, any of you, to
Good, then
be
shut the
honest.
fuck up.
Um, just like I said, like, I'm trying to build here, man. You know, I really am trying to build, and somehow I feel like I am.
Somehow.
And
You
for
feel
me
like,
personally,
in spite of yourself?
I mean, I'm against all odds. You know, I mean, for me personally, I can't believe it because I see what's actually going on. Give me a minute.
But you getting paid each month is against all odds. That's a chance you gotta take. Take a look at Sneed now.
Than this. Truly.
He's got a
All
pushing
right.
cake.
There we go. So yeah, man. Like I was saying, reality is crystal clear, right? That's number one.
Crystal.
So, like I said, I mean, I'm winning. I'm always winning. I'm winning nonstop. I'm gonna continue to win. See, I'm supposed to win. That's what it is. I'm supposed to win. I'm supposed to get all the money, right? What's up?
Non-start winning. Wow, that look is just holy shit. His hair looks a little bit like when we get our dogs groomed and she trims their ass in like a nice little round peach fuzz. It's great. You look like a dog's ass, Joey. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like I said, it's easy money. Not difficult. Clearly, I am the money. Gets proven every day, right? I am the money. It's not just this. No, brother, anything I touch turns to gold. Anything. Anything I set my mind to, I can accomplish and do. This is why folks are all in their feelings and big mad. You understand? I can build
You and your feelings, twin brother.
a successful business in like 5 seconds. Can they? That's the question. You see, I had to do all my own marketing and promotion. I'm a master with communications, a linguistic master, the $1 million mouthpiece, right? I just think it's hilarious, you know, because everything that I have said is proven in front of everybody. The whole world is watching. Bro, I barely put them videos up, bro. They all did like over 1,000 views immediately. You can see what it is, man. Like, there's nobody coming close. Nobody. There's no competition.
Nobody coming close to 1,000
You understand?
views.
And I told you what it is. I told you the truth. You understand? I told you. All that other stuff is fake. This right here, this took hard work. This is real. And that's my deal. You have to respect hard work. Everybody. So yeah, like I said, this wasn't just hard work. I mean, it was impossible work. I mean,
Joey, I mean, it's
been...
Look, 1,000 views isn't shit, Joey. You said it yourself. You get paid, what, like a tenth of a cent for 1,000 views? I mean, if you look right here, this is my channel. Hey, that's me. The Batman video I did on you last year with my cardboard bat mask got 1.7 thousand views, Joey. So, to say nobody's doing it?
Such a difficult journey. And I've worked so hard for this. It's unbelievable. So, can I have a moment to be proud of myself, please? Thank you. You understand? Like,
You're being proud of basic shit, though. It's just like when you were being proud of making $10 an hour and, like, flexing getting a normal paycheck years ago, back when you used to get normal paychecks. That's not something you flex. Having a job and, like, doing normal people shit is not a flex.
It is hilarious, man. You know, so yeah, like I said, nah. We all know what's going on. You can see what's going on every single day. You can see all the behaviors. You can see what's being excused and enabled, right? You can just see where folks stand, including out here. You know?
Yeah, Ledge, you can always tell if your short gets thrown into the algorithm and put in front of a bunch of people. I mean, hitting 1,000 is it's nothing.
Like, that's the thing. Like, nah, everybody could have been like, nah, man, he's a good dude. He's a cool dude. And it is what it is. He's the truth. Nope, that's not what folks did. Right? Every day, man. Every day. You ask any of these folks, it doesn't matter where they're from. You ask any of them for anything. Yo, can I just get something basic? Can I get some help with this? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm by myself. I don't have anything to explain. I do everything completely. I mean, by myself. I mean, I'm a good dude and a good Samaritan. Amazing person. I deserve so much better than this.
You know what I've noticed about truly good and amazing people? They're not the ones talking about how good and amazing they are. Usually when people are good and amazing, it's other people bragging about them. Who else calls you good and amazing other than yourself, Joey?
Really. And everybody knows it. And yet these folks could have acted like that. You understand? Everyone could have acted like that. Nobody did. It still never changed. You still see me on foot. You still see me walking. Right? We got all this crazy stuff going on. We know exactly what's going on. We don't have to pretend. Right? And folks can't even help with basic stuff. Nothing. So what are we talking for? Why do you want to talk to me? That's my thing with the public. Why do you want to speak to me and talk to me and honk at me and all this stuff if you're not doing anything for me?
We're on day 3 of him still being in his feels about Jared and his brother.
Like, it don't work like that. Like, you understand, like, anything I do now is a resource. Straight up. If you're not bringing anything to the table, we don't have anything to talk about. It's that simple. I have nothing to discuss because all these folks had help. They have help every day to do what they're doing, to build their little businesses. And all of these businesses are not doing well. They're all failing. Mine is succeeding.
Do you know how mad Joey would be if somebody told him he wasn't the correct Batman?
Succeeding and thriving. You understand? And I did it all by myself. How are we the same? We're not. We're not, and we never have been, and we never will be. And it's just that simple. You understand? Look at this. Entitlement all day long.
All day long entitlement. That's how I would describe your video too, Joey. Just all day entitlement. The fact that you're so entitled you think you can walk down a public highway and not have to deal with car sounds and people playing music, it's mind-boggling. My mind is boggled.
There's a way to do things. Period. You know what I mean? Period. You know what I mean? When folks are going to figure that out, I have no idea. Give me a minute. Like, you have to really understand the reality of the environment. Like, this environment was impossible to begin with. It was hard enough. I overcame every obstacle put in front of me. Right? Folks wanted to make it more impossible. You've got entitlement at an all-time high. You've got all these folks. I mean, nobody's helping.
Impossible obstacles at the Mystical Testicle Festival.
Nobody's assisting me with what I'm trying to build. Nobody's offered me no money. Nobody's done nothing, man. There's been a couple of folks out here that'll help me a little bit. That's it. It's very small. So see, that's the thing that people don't get. Like, no, I'm making valid points. I'm making very valid points. Like, you can see the unfairness. Things have never been fair. They've never been close to fair. Did I sit there and whine and complain about it? Ever? Let's be realistic. Never. Did I get up, right? And did I make a difference and make a change? That's what I did, right? And the Batman Project has been completely successful. You understand? And all these folks know it, right? It's beyond a success. You know what I mean? Like I said, these folks know what it is. They see what it is, right? Oh yeah, my name is front page news. I wasn't joking. All these readings are true, and they all come true. Pretty much every single one of them, actually. So, I mean, that's the deal. When you got folks so concerned, and they, watching my every move, and all they want to think about is Tyree, I don't know what that is, man. You know what I mean? But all these folks feel some way about my success. Keep that in mind. You understand? They're not working. They don't work. None of them. They don't work jobs. They don't want to work. They just want to sit there. It's the truth. I've met some of these people. I know for a fact. So what do you mean? Like I said, I think that's so crazy, man, how we build something that's beautiful here. We build something out of love, just like me. You take something that's beautiful, you want to turn it into something completely different, right? These folks have literally tried to talk while I'm talking, tried to say something after every word that I've said. I mean, if that's not petty, I give up, man. You understand? These folks sit here 24 hours a day trying to type stuff to me online, right? Sitting here, like I said, they've got these vehicles doing their routes.
They circling, Goro. They circling.
Right? What is that called? And that's excused? That behavior is okay? Huh. But if I was from the valley, I can guarantee you I'd have over $1 million already. I guarantee it. If I was from here, right, and I didn't, I wasn't this, because I'm beautiful, right? I can guarantee you I would have over $1 million. I'm not joking. In my pocket.
From where? From where would that $1 million come? Can you answer that? If you would have $1 million, if you were, what difference would that make if you were from Brownsville?
I would have been supported financially this entire time. I would have been given free everything, right? Because that's the situation.
From who? From where? Again, where do you think free shit comes from?
Here in the reality. That's why folks come here and move here, right? Because they're favored, right? I would have never had a care in the world. But because it's me, and because I represent me, right? And because I'm trying to do something good and bring unity, which again, where is the unity? I've tried, there's no real unity. There's not. That's what I'm saying, man. It's all fake and superficial, man. Folks want to act like, oh yeah, I'm your best friend. Yeah? Until it comes time to actually do anything for me. All these folks want something in return, always. This is the way it is across the country, across the world. You don't see something wrong with that, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, look at me, you see me walking through brush, you know what I mean? Like, no, it makes no sense. These cars just
walking through brush.
Sit there, driving in a straight line, like it makes sense. Like, first of all, we'll decide.
Driving in a straight line like it makes sense. Dude, they're on the highway.
Second, I mean, where's all the money going? All right, it's clear where the money's going. So they can go shop. Look. So they can go shopping. It's the truth. It's the truth of the world, man. The system is broken. It's not just broken. It was designed. It was never designed to help us. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's anything goes. You know what I mean? Truly. It's a free what? It's anything goes at this point. That's what I've been shown, and it's crazy because if I was displaying the behaviors and I was doing the actions that these folks are doing, even one time, they would have already talked and they would have already told me. You know what I mean? I already know what it is. But these folks, they can do it every single day. I told you this. I've been telling folks this my entire life, that as long as other folks are focused on me, they're allowed to do whatever they like. But when it comes to me, I'm supposed to just sit there. And that's what the actual legal system has displayed every single time. That was their statement. It's a public statement at this point. They've said that, I've already...
What are you doing? Fair to Midland, easy. Thanks for asking.
Explained it. That I have no what, and that I just got to sit here. Yeah, nah. We're okay. Yeah, not happening. Ever. You understand? That's what this is all about. See, folks don't understand. I've been standing up. I've been standing on business. I'm winning. That's what I do. You can ask about me. I stand on business. You understand? They always tell you the same thing. Don't do this. Don't do that. Who are you to give advice?
Yeah, Deez, the only thing you missed was a whole bunch of cope. A whole bunch of giving props to himself for being an amazing person. And it's day 3 of him being in his fields because of Jared and his brother.
Who wants to be in your position? These folks don't have careers. Nobody in the valley has a real career. Nobody. Nobody's been successful. Nobody's made more money than me. They can't even come close. That's the truth. Again, I have documentation to prove it, brother. You understand? Unfortunately, we all know what I've been through, right? And it all comes from the government. So literally, any records, they try to delete them. Yeah, it's not just one individual in their feelings. I mean, the entire government is in their feelings. And I'm not kidding. I used to talk on the phone. You could hear that the lines were what? Yes, you could. We could hear voice.
You could hear that the lines were what? The voices you hear, Joey, are in your own skull.
Voices while we were trying to talk, have a conversation with whatever woman I'm talking to or whatever. And I would talk to the voices and they would end up like saying stuff and responding.
Sure. That's so illuminating and enlightening what you just said. The fact that you could hear voices while you're talking to a woman that may or may not... The woman probably didn't even exist either. She was yet another voice. But you could hear voices, and you would talk back to them, and they would respond. That's some serious schizoaffectiveness right there.
On the phone, on a basic phone call. You understand, man, there's some folks out here, I don't really think some folks, but there's me, but who are like literally equivalent or past the level of Jason Bourne. This is all really happening in front of you. You really believe all this time's passed? You don't think the military has staged their so-called assets and agents? Really? Okay, then how come they're all stationed in the desert areas? You're not getting it, man. Y'all really ain't getting it. You're not listening. None of them. They don't listen. This concerns all of you. This should be very concerning to the entire American public. Okay? If you can't see what's going on, if you can't see that I'm your protector and your savior, I give up. If you can't figure it out, that all this is coming from the military, industrial...
I actually call him Jason Stillborn, Goro. How's it going, Sheriff?
Doing well. Can I get the short version?
Well, we are the greatest person in the world, and
Okay.
if he had been born in Brownsville, he'd oh wow, look at the skull over his head right there. That's a death's head in the sky watching
It is.
If he had been born in
Punisher. It's
Brownsville,
almost the Punisher logo.
then he would have $1 million in his pocket right now because he'd
No
get all
shit.
kinds of free shit and people would support him. He's still very much in his feels about Jared. He's talking about, I don't know why y'all want to come up and talk to me and all this other stuff.
My God.
That's the short version.
All right.
It's more of the same. He doesn't understand why all these cars are just driving in straight lines. That's another thing.
It's a GPS on the street.
Apparently, when you're going down the street, you're supposed to just weave back and forth frantically.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and save a copy of this death's head here. It's
Is he still going?
oh yeah. Well,
just
I don't
wa-
know if he's. I don't know if. Let's see.
I just walked in the door.
Still showing him as live. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Complex. There's another one. I know everything, brother. You understand? See, that's the thing. Me, I want to be stress-free, carefree, worry-free. Now let me ask you a question.
Carefree.
I have civil rights, right? How is that possible if every time you look up, you have to see the same vehicles? Do you understand what that does?
No.
Think about that.
Do you know what it does, Sheriff? When every time you look up, it's just the same vehicle. It makes you crazy. Oh, also, just before you came up, Joe was talking about how he used to be on phone calls. Did you hear that?
No.
He would be talking to women on the phone, and he thinks his phone was tapped because he could hear voices. And he would talk to the voices, and they would answer him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's why they do it. I'm gonna say it again.
No, I was
Military tactics.
He was late. He didn't fire one up yet, and I looked at like where I go get my haircut, Great Clips, and it said 0 waiting time. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Fuck yeah.
As soon as I grab my keys and as soon as I jumped in my truck, boop. Of course.
Yep, that's what they always do, and they playing on your phone, Sheriff.
There's nothing brave about it. It's military tactics. Everything that they do is to exhaust. You understand what I'm saying? Interesting. So it's clear as day. They want me in what position? Huh?
Probably fetal would be preferable.
Depleted of energy, right? They wanted me. They tried to do whatever concerning my finances. Didn't work. I got up. I protected my money. I had to run 30 miles and walk ran like about 10 to 20. Oh, look, there's one of them right now. Corruption. Right? Because their routes are scheduled to me and my what I'm doing. Not joking. All this is
So the buses are now scheduled
to
his schedule.
What are you talking about? I have the videos.
Well, everything should be scheduled to his schedule. That's the way it works. The lion moves for nobody, Sheriff.
The lion?
Parking in the bike lane. And as soon as I turn on the camera, I have the video of them taking off. Which is what? Admission of guilt. I'm not making anything up. How could anyone say that who's actively doing this? Who's arranged this? Yeah, nothing gets by me, brother. Nobody's laughing. There's nothing funny. See, all that energy doesn't exist. That's what they do. They want to act. You picked the hell of a
You have the comm, Sheriff. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
time to act, brother. When I'm getting thousands of views, you could just say what it is. Folks are in their feelings. I mean, these folks are losing it. You understand? Who's in control? Who's always in control? Batman? Who's the puppet master? When your presence commands that kind of attention, that's not normal. When my aura extends this far and is this powerful, that's not normal. You might want to wake up. You might start to see what there is to see. I love how they have the audacity. Ask me, how are you doing? How am I doing?
The audacity to ask you how you're
could help me,
doing.
so I'm doing good. Right? Simple, basic, common sense, just logic. Right?
Boy, you good?
I haven't seen logic in a long time down here, man. At all. This place is the epitome of what? I've been saying that forever. Before I ever got on YouTube, everyone knows. You have no clue what I've been through down here. There's nothing nice. Okay, are you kidding me? Like, what? You don't even know where you moved to? You don't realize we're right next to Mexico? You don't know where you at? Oh, God. You think it's all peaches and cream? I came up hard, dude. You have no idea. You understand? I've been out here by myself for a long time.
And I'm back. Did I miss any gold nuggets?
No.
Okay? I'm winning. Okay? I am not you. See, that's the thing. I'm in a whole different ball game. or we're in a different realm. Seriously. People talk. Talking is talking. Talk is cheap. It means absolutely nothing. I mean, the question is, what are you actually about? You know, what are you about? You know, truly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are you about? Yeah. It's crazy, man. All of this. It's absolutely crazy. I have never, ever seen anything like this. Ever. And every day. And there's no need for it. There's no reason it should be this way.
There's none.
Right? Yeah. We got folks on the internet, man. They're entertaining internet trolls. They want to give internet trolls power and enable them. These are folks, again, who have no money, can't afford anything, and have zero power. The corrupt wants to enable them. They've enabled them this entire time. Make that make sense. Yeah, look, we're going to pretend we don't see me right in front of me. Yeah, that's not happening either.
We're going to pretend we don't see me right in front of me.
This is what they do. You think I'm kidding? It's all the same out here. Yeah, just entitlement at another level. Trying to pretend, trying to overcompensate, because we all know what the valley really is.
Actually really enjoyed
his
on the next level paranoia that has set in since Jared and Ryan. And I mean, it was right before that too, where his paranoia is just shot to another fucking stratosphere. It's great.
Right? It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. You can see what side these folks are on. Yeah, you think they all didn't side with you know who a long time ago? Where did all I have seen and witnessed? It's just none of it is great.
Did he just quantum leap?
Dave, it's a joke, man. Give me a minute.
Give him a minute. So he's got to take a commercial break to earn some more money.
You know, that's the thing, like I said, I have nothing to explain, man. I'll let folks think what they want. Truly. That's the thing. You got so many folks entertaining absolute delusion. I allow them to. You have fun with that. Like I said, I'm not one for explaining anything. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a lot of jellyfish energy. Folks are in their feelings. It's the same thing every day. It'll never change. And I'm the champ. You know?
Jared is another local Brownsville idiot who used to do weird mukbang videos. But he lives close enough to Joey that he can just drive over to the park, him and his brother. And his brother actually got on the parallel bars and did more dips than Joey. Just like last time they got together at the Dairy Queen, he challenged Joey to an arm wrestling match, and he beat Joey a couple times. So Joey gets mad. Go ahead.
So I'm sorry. So what do you do when somebody beats you on the dip bars? What do? You
cry about it.
You call the cops.
And call. Yeah, I forgot about that. You definitely call the cops for getting showed up. Yeah, he got embarrassed. He always gets embarrassed.
Other folks couldn't manage this amount of stress. You know what I mean? Hell, I'm having a hard time. I'm human.
Magpie, if you ever heard Joey talk about Penguin, Jared's Penguin.
You know? Like, what? You can see what kind of environment these folks are trying to create, right? Sorry, nobody can do their job. They all in on it? Okay. So how would you feel about that? If it was you, anyone in the American public, and anyone who claims that they have a job, anyone, even the folks who are doing
American Republic.
If it was you, how would you feel? They never ask that question, do they? If the tables were turned and the roles were reversed, like you also try to do, you can't even be happy being you. In my shoes,
I'm not pretending I'm Batman. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of am in this picture, but Joey, you're the one that has no personality of your own and pretends to be movie characters.
How would you feel? How would anyone feel? And why should that person, just like I think Andrew Tate would say the same thing, why should that person just sit idly by as corruption runs rampant? Why? You know, the worst thing that a good man can do is to do nothing. Oh, that's a jewel.
Boy,
I'm dropping jewels, brother.
That's a prophecy right there.
What are they doing? Worst thing a good man can do.
But what if you turn the role and reverse the table?
The worst
What
thing
then?
a good man can do, the best thing a bad... it hurts.
Yeah.
Is to do nothing. I'm a good man. I got up, I stood up for all of you people in the valley, all of you people in this country. You all couldn't donate me a dime. That's sad. That is truly sad. My story is real as it gets every day. My situation, it never goes away from me. It's real as it gets. For no reason, because I got on YouTube. That's why. All of this came from this. And not a single one of you has donated, shown some support, said, yo,
Joey, I had to break it to you. You were an idiot long before you got on YouTube.
oh, he needs some actual help. Let's give him some money so he can stand up. I did it all out of my own pocket. I did it all out my own hard work. And every time I'm going to stand on business about that. Every time I'm going to remind the whole world, there's nobody who could walk in my shoes. Nobody. These folks stand idle.
Goro, they say if you give a man an anglerfish, he can eat for a day, but we're here to teach people to anglerfish. That's our motto.
By. They're okay with it. It all is because of the enabling. You all enable it. You allow it. Hell, you encourage it. That's where the Joker was talking about the truth. That's what it's all about. It's what it's been about since day one, right? He said, I'm not trying to, right?
Send you a
Which was a
DM.
lie.
It's up to you.
I'm not trying to, right? Send me oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, we'll do that one later.
Right? Because we all know exactly what all these folks in the corrupt are trying to what? They're trying to do. Right? Oh, that's exactly what it is. It's been that every single day for decades.
Man.
No, there's not really any proof of his schooling at all floating around that I know of.
You created me.
Huh?
You understand me?
Fuck
You
you,
created
me.
me.
My own personal theory, despite all his, I went to 4 different schools and I had a 4.2 GPA and went to college and all this other stuff. He talks about, I've been on my own, I've been working since I was 16. I think he's a dropout. I don't think he ever graduated.
I would bet my ball sack that he doesn't have a high school diploma.
No.
I don't go away. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. Understand? Like I said, what's the theatrics and antics? How come everybody
Theatrics!
at a distance? How come everything they're doing?
Because you just said you hate it when people talk to you face to face. Now you hate it when people talk at a distance.
Is in vehicles and at a distance. That shows what? Right? Yeah.
Vehicles at a distance.
Folks know what it is.
What?
That's reality. And it's been reality and it'll always be reality. Well, got that? So what do you mean? Yeah, I do what I want to do. Real talk. I do what I want to do. Listen, I'll set up shop anywhere and do what I'm doing. That's what these folks don't get.
He's still mad about
I can
the
make
park.
it anywhere.
It's unbelievable.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Come on, man. Matter of fact, let me send my homie here a message
Uh-oh.
and let him know
Oh,
what's
no.
up. Let me see what he says. Give me a minute.
Oh, boys. Is that 18 times now?
Dear homeboy, I'm being terrorized in the park.
By
I'm
vehicles
unsafe.
Vehicles at a distance or incoming.
The same two vehicles driving in a straight line.
Send help.
He also said, the funny part, he said, I'm out here walking through brush. They got all these vehicles driving in a straight line.
That's so fucking stupid.
Nice.
Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's like, please, can I sleep on your couch? I don't feel safe. The cops are corrupt. They ain't doing shit. Love. Diary.
It's me again.
It's me again, Margaret.
Man, these folks are hilarious. All of them. What did the Joker tell him? Remember what he said? Don't talk like you're one of them. You're not. Right? Because it's the truth. I'm not one of y'all. I ain't never been like you, man. I've had a much bigger...
He just had to put in a call to a homeboy friend, Nega, and he's hitting him up. We're gonna see what happens. Probably just setting himself up to get even angrier.
heart. I've been much more kind and compassionate. I'm a good person. I've tried to be nice to everyone. Tried to break bread with everybody, right? And like I said, all these folks can't even have a normal conversation with respect. Wow. What a good decision when I'm the guy who's in charge. I'm the CEO, I'm the boss, I'm the businessman. I make every single decision all across the board, and I have literally power on a level you couldn't even fathom. And I run the streets. Imagine, imagine showing that guy, this is where I stand. Oh yeah.
That's where he stands, that guy.
Okay, cool. No, no.
Says, yeah, that's cute. I'm sorry, did you folks think that you've accomplished anything? That's my question.
Do you?
When I talk to someone, I usually just talk direct. Usually walking forward, at least, when I speak to someone.
No, you talk to someone in hushed tones as you're scurrying away in the other direction.
Not backwards. Right? Not running away. Not driving away.
Definitely not driving away.
Do you have any idea who I am? Do you have any clue how deep the rabbit hole goes with me?
Do you have any idea who you are? Because I think you forgot.
Any of you? You don't, right? That's an advantage. Folks are funny. See, just because I don't say anything, well, I mean, what did Frank Lucas do? When the dude was talking crazy in the club, he said, I don't like words like do this and that. He's like, you come to my club. And he had a point. Actually, he actually had a point with Frank Lucas. But my point is, Frank Lucas looked at him, smiled, and said, my man. That's me. Right? Same thing with, what was it? The one who was talking about Bumpy. You remember that situation, right? Yeah. Do you remember how Frank Lucas handled that? Do you? Just asking. Do you remember that? Just saying. Pretty gangster stuff, wasn't it?
And none of it had anything to do with you, Joey.
Right? Frank Lucas. You know? It's a hell of a story. You can say what you want. It's a hell of a story.
Everything's
You know what I mean?
Denzel Washington. Do you think he has actually like cranked one out to Denzel Washington?
Everything's coming up Washington. Probably. I know he used to have, back when he would do streams before he got monetized, and he would always have music and shit playing, and he would have that animated background of like Denzel in the handcuffs, waving his hands, you know.
American Gangster, fucking
That would just
Blade,
be playing on a loop.
Training Day, all of it.
Yeah, our boys lost it.
Oh, and then them folks, see, they not just...
I remember what I was going to say. It's like the way Joey tries to, like, ride the coattails of gangster shit. It's like, yeah, that's me. That's who you're dealing with. That would be like me pointing to one of those MMA fights of some guy getting his ass kicked and be like, yeah, that's... See me? I'm just like that guy kicking the other guy's ass. And trying to ride the the abilities of somebody else.
Folks are not just jelly of me. They jelly anything. They have to have a statement about that too, an opinion. On the internet. Anonymity. Entitlement. They said, oh, it was embellished. How do you know? Were you there? Oh, I didn't think so. Oh. Why do you feel you can give an opinion on everything? Why are you all around masonry and talking about masons as if like you running the show or something? Bro, these folks are like 3 feet tall. I mean, I don't know if you could run a triathlon even, much less run the show. Sorry, but what?
Well, tri means 3, so 3 feet tall, try out. Yeah, I think it would work.
Oh, your ego? Oh, it's all your ego's that hyperinflated? Oh, that's cute. So we got some hyperinflated egos, folks, actually telling themselves, believing that the guy who runs the streets, that they have any power. These folks have tried everything they possibly can think of, including working with everyone. And it's just little old me, and I've completely won. I'm pretty sure you know.
It's just little old me, and I can't work with anyone.
What it is. I'm pretty sure you know reality, right? So saying again, I mean, you've proven that I'm everything I say I am. I told you from day one, I'm a gangster. I'm not kidding. That's the difference. So, like I said, let them talk. You know, being a gangster doesn't mean it's all peachy keen. It doesn't mean you always win. These folks are saying this and that, talking about fake videos, fake stuff. Brother, you act like I've never been through anything. I've been through everything. I've experienced a lot of different things in life. You know, I never claimed to be perfect. So why are you acting like I am? It's kind of weird, right?
I believe when you say you are the Messiah and you sit at the right hand of God, that, yeah, you do actually say that.
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
I haven't been through anything, man. I've been through things, but I mean, it's nothing I need to explain. It's all situational, you know. I mean, you know, it's never like I'm not winning. Surely it's not that. You know, if it's a competition, I'm probably going to win. But you act like I'm like creating this false image when that's what they're doing. I'm not doing that, man. I'm just me. You know, they talk about me every day like I'm this and that. I mean, I guess, but I mean, to be honest, I'm just a normal person. Like, I feel like they almost want me to be something that I'm not. I'm just me.
Hello, you.
Hello.
Yes, it's me.
Is it me you're looking for?
I was thinking more like a Thunderbird from Quiet Riot.
I don't think he's cool. He's not cool enough for Quiet Riot. But yeah, he's claiming that he's just himself, just a plain old immortal vampire messiah, fucking Batman 007 agent.
You can come back flying free. God, I haven't heard that song in fucking ever.
Been a minute.
You know what I mean? I never claim to be anything that I'm not. I don't have any need to. I really don't. I'm happy being me, man. You know, I think that's people's biggest problem.
I've gotta be me.
That's the thing, like, I could quit, I could retire. Look, they need to fix their muffler. all of that stuff just coming out.
Fix day muffler.
That's what
Did he find time to go to the junkyard today? I wonder.
That right there alone, that's entitlement.
Maybe he could find a muffler.
Get it. I mean, you got to drive places. I get it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, it's not caring about anybody else. Like, we're out here breathing and, you know,
we're out here breathing, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Small stuff like that I just pay attention to, man. You know, caring about your environment goes a long way too. Caring about your environment, caring about people. It really does. It goes a long way, man. You know, if you actually practiced it. You know, so.
Practice caring.
Maybe somebody will learn
from that
today, I hope. You know, but like I said, I mean, it's just ridiculous.
I mean, I like to practice caring in the mirror sometimes.
What's the process of that? How do you do that when you're gonna?
Well,
I'm gonna practice caring.
You gotta get your face. You gotta have that kind of concerned. You furrow your brow a little bit and you nod and you're like, yeah, wow, okay, cool, yeah, you're really going through it.
It's like practicing raising one of your eyebrows.
Yeah, and you gotta. The hard part is to not roll your eyes, because that really makes you seem insincere.
Oh, so you want to come across as like you actually caring.
Yeah.
So, oh shit! I thought you actually had to care.
No.
Oh,
you just fake it. Fake it till you make it.
Yes. Yeah, I see you. I don't care.
You don't care, see?
That's what they do. They want to complain about every little thing. Oh, he was walking. Yeah, you kind of got to do that. Like, where they do that at? In any place that's fair, do they talk like that? How come all these folks, I mean, these folks are driving without insurance, all sorts of stuff. You ain't talking about that, though. They all good, right? Okay. It's only me, right? Okay. What do you call that? That's the valley. Every day. So, I mean, imagine succeeding when, I can't even step wrong. I have to literally ask these people. I'd be walking around talking to myself now, like, literally, is it okay if I set my backpack down on the street for a minute so I can grab my $530 watch that they'll never afford? Is that okay with you? I'm sorry, but what? Oh, I'm not mad, brother. I'm way past that. I was way past that a long time ago, brother. You know what I mean? Mad? Oh, no. I'm indifferent. I could care less, actually. See, that's the thing. These folks, they don't know what they're talking about. They have no clue who I am. They don't know my thoughts. They don't know how I think. They don't know how I feel. Nothing. The only one who's in control here is me. Trust me. So how do you feel? Just saying, man, like I said, like Frank Lucas would just smile at you. Right? He said what he said about Bumpy. Looked at him and said, my man. Right? It's not hard to comprehend reality, brother. You know what I mean? It's really not. But like I said, just understand that I'm the real deal. I'm the real thing, and I'm a boss. And like I said, I think it's absolutely crazy that this place doesn't do anything for me every single day, but somehow thinks that when I get all this money, I'm going to break bread and I'm going to continue to be super nice and I'm just going to do everything for...
Joey, let me just tell you that nobody around you thinks that one day you're going to have money. Nobody.
For everyone. I mean, these folks all work these little jobs at these little small establishments. It is what it is. I'm about to be in control of their jobs and in control of these companies and everything. All right, just get ready, man. It is what it is. Talk to you in a minute.
He did it.
There we go. We're going out with a hot dog cam and some beautiful eyelashes.
I'm gonna have to make a note that I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna put it in my bathroom. I'm gonna tape a piece of paper to my mirror so I can practice caring a lot more. I'm gonna put that in my repertoire, my daily agenda.
Do you have a repertoire?
No.
You know,
wake up.
funny.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it was funny. You sent me this file, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, cool." And then I completely forgot that I could download it and add it.
I heard you breathe. I knew exactly what you were doing.
I was like, "Son of a bitch." Wonder how long it's gonna take to upload.
It takes a couple seconds.
All right, here we go. Joey, out here walking in the bright sun every day. But he's been sundowning. Let's go.
Memorial Sports Park. He raised his fist against the dark, shouting at the heavens, demanding why the burning sun climbed through the sky. But when the anger finally fades, the evening throws a shadowy blade. He starts down the road with nowhere to go. As the last light dies, all Rancho Viejo.
Every sound makes his blood rock cold. Every moving shadow takes its hold. The wind starts whispering his name, and nothing in the night looks the same. Run through the shadows, don't look behind. Something is moving at the edge of your mind. Run through the shadows before the daylight goes. Joey is searching desperately for somewhere safe to go.
A rustling fence makes Joey freeze. Something is moving among the trees. A distant dog starts howling low, and every step says don't go home. The moon climbs high like a watching eye. Black clouds crawl across the sky. He sees something move beside the road. Was it just the wind or something he doesn't know?
The darkness grows from street to street. His frightened heart begins to beat. He's looking for a place to hide before the night comes fully alive. Run through the shadows, don't look behind. Something is moving at the edge of your mind. Run through the shadows before the daylight goes. Joey is searching desperately for somewhere safe to go.
The sunset burns then disappears, leaving only silence and fears. He sees a shape beneath the moon. It vanishes as he turns too soon.
No shelter yet, no place to stay. The darkness keeps swallowing the day. Run through the shadows, don't look behind. The night is alive, and it's closing in tonight. Run through the shadows, till the morning glow. Joey Sneak keeps walking through Rancho Viejo.
It's a little different.
That was Sundowning. World premiere here. You heard it first.
That was that was Vlad. He came up with Sundown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
It had a little bit of a Rihanna sound to it on the woman's part.
I took a different twist with it. I haven't really gone hard in that direction, so I said, "Fuck it."
It was good. I liked it. I was
something
bobbing my head to it. Well, all right. That was interesting. I don't think we learned anything other than Joey's walking through brush and cars are driving in straight lines.
We can't be having that. We need turn signals up in this bitch.
That's right. You got a steering wheel, use it. Just crank it from left to right.
Hard left turns.
And that was show 299 in the can. We're coming up on 300 next time.
300 motherfuckers.
300. I think you were there, last summer?
I don't know. I think it was August. May, June, July. I think it was August.
Yeah.
Last year.
All right. Thanks for coming up, Sheriff. Chat. We appreciate you. But now we got to go. Till next time.